A man in the middle in the context of money refers to someone who positions themselves as an intermediary between a person and their financial resources, often with the intent of exploiting, controlling, or gaining an advantage over them. This person acts as a gatekeeper, making it necessary for the individual to go through them to access or manage their own money. For example, this could happen when someone takes control of someone's finances under the pretense of helping them, but instead positions themselves for personal gain and creates dependency. In essence, a man in the middle in financial terms is someone who leverages their position to gain influence or control over another's money, often prioritizing their own benefit over the true needs or best interests of the individual they claim to be assisting. The exact number of bankers in government can vary over time, as it depends on the current ministers, members of parliament, or appointees who have a background in banking or financial services. In general, several government officials have prior experience in finance or banking due to the importance of financial expertise in government roles related to the economy, trade, or finance. Bankers can position themselves as middlemen in government by leveraging their financial expertise, networks, and influence to shape policies, regulations, or access to resources that benefit their own interests or those of their associates. Gaining strategic government positions, bankers can aim for key roles in government, particularly in finance-related departments like the Treasury, regulatory bodies, or economic advisory panels. In these positions, they can influence policy decisions that affect financial markets, banks, or investment firms, sometimes setting rules that align with their own interests or benefiting the financial sector disproportionately. Shaping financial regulations. Once in a regulatory position, they can advocate for policies that favor financial institutions, such as reducing regulatory scrutiny, supporting bailouts, or pushing tax breaks for wealthy individuals or corporations. By setting favorable regulations, they create an environment where banks and financial institutions can operate with fewer restrictions, often benefiting their own network of financiers and increasing their influence over government decisions. Leveraging insider knowledge. Bankers in government have access to insider information about upcoming policies or economic changes. This privileged knowledge allows them or their associates to make profitable investments or financial moves before the public becomes aware, positioning them as key intermediaries between government action and private gain. Influencing public funds and contracts. With control over public spending or investments, they can steer government contracts toward businesses or banks they are connected with, creating lucrative opportunities for their associates. This can include influencing infrastructure projects, public investment initiatives, or financial services agreements, effectively placing themselves between taxpayer money and the companies that profit from government spending. Creating dependency on financial expertise. By portraying complex financial issues as requiring specialized knowledge, they can reinforce the idea that bankers or financial experts are indispensable to economic policy. This dependency allows them to maintain a gatekeeper role, making it difficult for policymakers to act without their input or approval, and thereby keeping themselves in a position of influence. Overall, bankers who infiltrate government in this way can position themselves as a man in the middle between the public and the flow of government resources, benefiting from decisions that prioritize financial sector interests over broader public needs.